Good morning, students. How are you all? We have already learned about half turn and 1/4 turn, but let us revise for lesson number 5. Does it look the same? Patterns formed by turning the shape. 1/4 is called quarter. Okay, see, this is original position, and when we turn 1/4, then this arrow will go this way. After again 1/4 turn, it was looking like this, then the arrow will go down, and again if you will take 1/4 turn, then this will come this side. Understood? See, this is the original position. Then 1/4 turn, it will move from this to here. It is this arrow, you can see. Then again this, you will do it 1/4 turn, then it will again this, it will show like this arrow. Then again this is the original, then 1/4 turn first time, this second time 1/4 turn, and this is 1/4 turn third time. And when you will look fourth 1/4 turn, then it will go to the original position again. Alright, see, right? Same way you can see for K alphabet. If you will rotate this 1/4 turn, then it will show anti-clockwise. This was all clockwise and this is all anti-clockwise. This is K, this is anti-clockwise 1/4 turn. Then again if you will do third time 1/4 turn, this is original, this is first time, second time, this is third time, and this is fourth time. It will again come to the same place, that is original position. Alright, then see, this is the geometrical block. Okay, anti-clockwise if you will move, then this dot will come this way, first 1/4 turn. Then if you will do it second time 1/4 turn, then the dot will come, it will show downwards, then to the right side, and to again upward. That is, this is first time, second time, third time, and fourth time. So 1/4 turn, at the fourth time it will look to the original position. Right? Understood? Now 1/2 turn, 1/2, we can also give a block clockwise half turn. You can see that in each case the block turn upside down. See, this is one arrow, one block. When you will do half turn, it will show down. Again when you will do half turn, it will show upward. Again you will do half turn, then it will show downward, again upside down, like this. Okay, so when first time it will go down, and second time if you will do 1/2 again half turn, then it will come to the original position. Same way for M, it will look W, then again M, and then again W. So for first time when you will do half turn, it will look W. For second time when you will do half turn, it will look to the original position, that is M. Alright students? Alright. Now if you have to draw a dotted line in the letter of the alphabet and digits which can be divided into two equal parts. See, I am reading once again. Draw a dotted line in the letter of the alphabet and digits which can be divided into two equal parts. I am not saying that it should be mirror half. It should be divided into two equal parts. So when you divide or when you draw a dotted line, it should divide into two equal parts. See, this is B. I will put a dotted line like this, so it will divide into two equal parts. Alright, you can also say that line of symmetry. Alright, and it is also a mirror half. Okay, now this J, it cannot be possible, because if you will put down like this line horizontal, then we have the hook here. So it is not divided into equal parts. Same way for F also, you cannot divide it into equal parts. It is not possible. But if it is E, like this, if it is given like this E, okay, then you can divide it into like this. You have to put the dotted line, so it will divide into two equal parts. But as such, it is not E, it is F, so it is not possible. Okay. Now for I, you can draw dotted line like this, that is horizontal and vertical. Alright, fine. Now there are two lines of symmetry. So if you will do, or if you will draw a dotted line horizontally and vertically also, you will get two equal parts. Okay. For X, there are four line of symmetry. You can divide it like this, then you can divide it like this, and then again you will divide it two slanting line, one horizontal line and one vertical line. Alright, see, this is X. I have done first horizontal line, so it is divided into equal parts. Like this you will get the X. When you will divide it into two equal parts, that is horizontal line. When you will divide from the middle, that is vertical line, then you will get this type of shape. Okay, like this. Okay, and when you will put slanting line like two times like this, then also you can divide it into two equal parts. Okay, for L, it is again not possible. Then for G also, it is not possible. Can you guess how many lines of symmetry this H must be having? Yes, I think your all answers are right. You are thinking about two line of symmetry, because if I will draw it vertical line and horizontal line, two lines of symmetry I am getting. So I can divide it into two equal parts by putting vertical line, that is two equal parts, and horizontal line. Then also I will get two equal parts. For R, it is not possible. For W, yes, it will be again vertical line. You can divide it, so that will be mirror image also, and it is divided into two equal parts also, both. Alright, then this Z, it is not possible. See, E came, okay, when I was explaining F, it was not possible. But for E, I have already shown that when you will put dotted line in the middle like this, so it will divide it into two equal parts, and it is mirror image also. Okay, for 1, it is not possible. For 2, again it is not possible. For 3, you can divide it into two equal parts like this. 4, not possible. 5, not possible. 6, not possible. 7, not possible. 8, like this, you can divide it. You cannot divide horizontal. Why? Because this round, you can see it is small, and this round, it is the big one. So it will not fit exactly. Some space or some line, outside line boundary, you can see it, because it will not exactly fit it, because this one is the small one and this circle is the big one. So you have to divide it into vertical line. You cannot divide this 8 into horizontal line. Again 9, it is not possible. For C, you will do it like this, horizontal line, so it will divide into two equal parts. For S, again it is not possible, and for K also it is not possible, because you see that this ray or this line segment, it is starting from the middle, and here this is not starting from the middle, but this is somewhat far. So we cannot divide this K also into two equal parts. Alright students. Rotational symmetry or turn symmetry. Draw the shape that you will get on half turn of the following shape. An object is said to have rotational symmetry if it is look same after some or a partial turn. Now this is a flower. When I do a half turn, that means I am rotating this book half. So again it will look same position. For this, if I am putting this book again, then this notch or this corner will go down and this line segment will go upward. You will see like this figure. See, I am rotating this book half. Okay, can you see? This is the answer. And this notch will go like this. See, okay, this will go downward. Okay, and inside this it will remain same because this is a circle and this is a square, and this line will go upward when you will turn the book. Okay, for this line or arrow, it will go down, and this circle, it will be, this is showing upward, and when I will turn half 1/2 turn, then this will go down. See, this is, I am rotating the book. Okay, like this. So the figure will look like this. Okay, what I mean to say, you understood? This is the original position. Okay, this arrow is showing down, and when I move the book, the arrow will go upward and the circle will go downward. Same way for smiley. This is the, this I am drawing. These two eyes will go down and this will go like this. See, understood? This is the original position. This is the original position, and when I turn, the book like this, so here like this will be the figure. Okay, same way for this, you can see this head part, it will go downward, and these two legs, okay, that will also go like this. Okay, like this the figure will be when you will do half turn. Okay, these four legs will go upward, these four legs will go downward, the head part will go down, and this abdomen part or the thorax part, you can say, that will go upward. This is called half turn. Now tick the correct answer in each of the following. If we rotate the house to a 1/4 turn clockwise, it will be, see, there are four options. Either it will look like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. Okay, now this is, see this, you can see the roof, it is upward. Okay, and when you will do clockwise 1/4 turn, that means you have to move this way. The arrow should be moved this way. So this roof will go this way. So C, second number is the correct answer. All right. And if it is called anti-clockwise, then this arrow will go this way. It means you will do like this turn. If it is as clockwise, then this is the answer. And if it is anti-clockwise, if it is called anti-clockwise, then this arrow, this roof will go this side. When it is clockwise, this roof will go this side. Alright. And when you will say half turn, then the roof will go down. So this is called half turn. This is called 1/4 turn clockwise, and this is called 1/4 turn anti-clockwise. I have told all the three answers, and if the question changes, if instead of 1/4 turn clockwise, if it has told that half turn clockwise, either half turn clockwise or half turn anti-clockwise, the answer will be this only. Okay, because if you will move this way, or if you will move this way half turn, this arrow is going to show, this roof is going to show downward. For clockwise 1/4 turn, the arrow will go this way, okay, like this, and for anti-clockwise it is this way, and this is the original position. Now if we will rotate the shape, this shape is given to a 1/4 turn clockwise direction, okay, 1/4 turn I am telling. So this is the answer, because this arrow will go upward, this arrow will go downward, and this part will be showing the middle. So this is the first is the correct answer. All right, yes. And if I told half turn, then it will be this position, okay, yes. Now if the figure, this is rotated as clockwise direction to half a turn, then it will look like, if so, this will go down and this will go upward. So this is the second is the correct answer. All right, okay, because this is 1/4 turn clockwise, this is 1/4 turn anti-clockwise, but we want half a turn. That means when we see, I am rotating the book half. Can you see that this goes down and this goes upward? All right, okay, okay. First it was like this. First it was like this, but when you turn half a turn, so this will go down, and this figure, this corner or this square, it will go upward. Okay. One more example about half turn and 1/4 turn. Draw how the following shapes will look on half turn and 1/4 turn. See, this is the original position, and when I will do half turn, then this pointing upward, it will go downward. So the triangle will look like this. For 1/4 turn, the triangle will look like this. Okay. For square, it will look square only. For 1/4 turn also it will look square. For this rectangle also it will look like a rectangle when we do half turn. And for 1/4 turn it will show like this. This will go upward, this will go sideways. For this half turn it will look same like this, and for half turn this corner you will see like this. Okay, students, understood? The shapes, it is not proper because one hand I have to hold the mobile and another hand I am drawing. So but it is concept should be clear. That this will go down and this corner will go sideways. This in half turn and 1/4 turn it will looking like a square, same. For half turn it will look same, original position, and this smaller side will go upward and this is the bigger side, that is the breadth, it will go like this. So the shape will be like this. For this half turn it will be same only, and for 1/4 turn this corner will, this pointed will be putting side, okay, sideways. Alright students, we have learned much more about half turn, 1/4 turn, line of symmetry, everything we have learned. And next lecture I am going to make sure that we will proceed to a 1/3 turn and 1/6 turn, because I hope you all must have understood half turn and 1/4 turn. Alright students, and if you are having any problem in half turn and 1/4 turn, when I will be taking a Zoom meeting, you can discuss me in the last 5 minutes when I will tell you. And please don't leave the meeting in between, because last 10 minutes I am going to take the screenshots of the attendance of your participants. So first, when the beginning there are more participants, and when I saw in the last 5 minutes there are very less participants, so then you will mark as absent. So I request you all that be on the line whenever I am putting end the meeting, then only you can leave the meeting. Till then you have to be attentive in the meeting, in the Zoom meeting, in the Zoom lecture. Last 5 minutes I am going to take the attendance. So next topic we will learn 1/3 turn and 1/6 turn with more examples. Alright students, take care. Bye bye.